Things are not looking good. Things are not looking good. Wow, woman, did you and your hubby both are in a hot mess, woman? You are both, Maggie, you are in a hot mess.
1, 2, 3, come on!
You cannot imagine. Wow, I can't. It's Missy Nutmeg, of course, and her stupid little, silly little H. So it's Maggie and little H. So her name is getting, I don't like politics. I'm not political. But this is too much. She crossed the border of something so. You are so ridiculous. I'm embarrassed. My first days with Missy started in making her become a royal. Now it's something like, I don't know where she's going to stay. I'm not going to visit you, woman. I am not going to visit you wherever you are. Maybe you stick around with your mommy or something like that. We don't know, but let's get to the news. The thing is, what most embarrassed me? Not embarrassed me. The thing. The thing, you're sitting pretty like this with your long locks, yes. Oh, why didn't I put my wig today? Should I? No, okay. So anyways, why do you have to copycat Kate? Kate is beautiful. You can't copycat her. Kate is so poised. You cannot copycat that. Kate is royal. She has a royal figure. She has a royal way of being. She has a royal way of handling herself. And you are not capable, messy nutmeg of nothing. Maggie, Megs, you're Megs. Now you're just Megs. He's just H and you're just Megs. Capiche? You're not capable of copycatting her. So quit, cut off that bench. You're trying to copycat her sitting on that beautiful bench that she was sitting on. And you got that little bench. I don't know where the heck did you got it. Did you borrow from your neighbor? You borrowed from your neighbor? Yeah, I knew it. Okay. And your little hubby is just, holding on. You know what this means, Missy? When the man is holding on to his ring finger, the wedding ring, it means like, get me out of here. Get me out of this mess. I want out. That's what it means when the men are just fiddling with their wedding ring. So he's sending you a message. So you're not in the twilight zone anymore. You're both heading to the danger zone. I am in the danger zone. I am. Oh, I love it. It's a doll. Yeah, I have so many lyrics for my music. It's going to be fantastic. Okay, yeah, so quit the bench because you looked ridiculous, all in. And another thing, this guy that you want, this guy that you and the little H are trying to make people believe that he is the best guy for the USA. Sorry, honey, he could be your great grandfather. So, he might not even last a week. So don't go through all that trouble because the guy could be your great grandfather. So shush your mouth and tell your husband to shush his mouth as well. Or ex-husband, or ex-whatever the guy is now, because he can't do that. Monty, you see? Monty says he can't do it. Monty does not agree with anything. Monty is furious. Little H is silly. It's unbelievable. But this is the truth. I can't help it. It's the truth. Markle crossed a line. Ooh, did you cross a line? Did you cross a line? You crossed that by intervening in U.S. election with thinly veiled call for Americans to vote out the current one, says a royal insider. I wonder if it's Scooby-Doo. No, he's not that smart. Okay. So they're urging American citizens. First of all, Harry, you can't do that. It's not your country. You better shut your mouth because it's not your country. And you, Megs, you better shut your mouth too because you can't do that. That's not legal. That's illegal. But Maggie's a fraud. She's a fraud. She's a fraud. With the doll. She's in a danger zone. I don't know. But move in. Let's move on. The Duchess of Sussex. That has to be stripped down. Don't worry, people, don't worry. That's going to be stripped down as the moment you blink your eye. Okay. The Duchess of Sussex spoke of the most important election of our lifetime. Oh, please shut up. The thing is, she forgot one little thing. She's trying right now, and she's almost 40 or 45 or whatever. She's out of the royal family and the royal everything that she proclaims, but she didn't quit the titles because, she's a fraud. It's not being smart. It's being a fraudist. Fraudist or fraudster? Is it fraudster or frauder? Doesn't matter. It's a fraud. It's a fraud. She's a fraud. Okay. So she forgot one little thing. The thing is, if she was really honestly, and she's not honest, if she was really candid about being a politician, why did she do that when she was single? When she was a girl that wanted to, be a lawyer? Oh, poor lawyers. I feel sorry for lawyers. Yeah. Thank goodness she didn't want to become a doctor, Yeah, I know. Okay, so why weren't you political then? I didn't see anything referencing that you were political then, when you had nothing to lose. You had nothing to lose because you're already a nobody. So maybe you could have won a little bit of, Harry said he was ineligible to vote, and he had never been able to vote in the UK. Hello? You as a royal, you could never vote, so shut your mouth too, man. God, I can't believe that your mother, the country, not your mother, the country spent millions and millions of pounds to educate you in that beautiful school, and you ended up like saying that you're not able to, I can't vote. You're becoming like Missy, you're becoming a Missy. Ooh. Okay. Royal family members are expected to remain strictly neutral in UK politics. Of course you have politics. Of course we know you have politics. Of course we know your granny maybe she has a political, she wants this guy or that guy. But she does not spit it out. She does not spit it out to the world. That's, what I mean? That's called being intelligent, which you and Missy are not. Your IQ must be 0. Even Monty has a higher IQ, Chanel too. Viewers thought it was obvious that Harry and Meghan were backing somebody else. And we know who she is backing. She is backing her great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather. Her great-great-great-great-great-grandfather. They crossed the line. Megs and Little H crossed the line by speaking about the U.S. election. She's telling all the Americans to vote. Sorry about that, I was interrupted. Chanel, baby. Chanel's nervous. That's the line. The thing is, she forgot all about that. I forgot what I was going to say. The Duchess, told voters to reject hate speech. What is she trying to do? She's spreading all the hate, she's spreading the seeds of hate. The little seeds of hate are being spread by Missy Nutmeg and that silly little H of hers that keeps on fiddling with his wedding ring, which means, get me out of here, please, I can't stand this woman anymore. Okay, that's one thing. Another thing is, I don't think that's legal what he's doing. He's not legal. So, Mr. President, if I were you, I would just grab that little H and put him in a plane. No masks, people without masks, and fly him back to his granny for good. Because he has a baby, that's a doll. It's a doll, and a wife, that's a fraud. It's a fraud. So, what should happen, but I don't think so, because he's too busy now. What she's trying to do, what she's doing is simply this. She is getting everybody to do the opposite of what she wants. And maybe people were, no, I'm not going to get into the political stuff. But what she's doing is she's doing opposite psychology, they call it. Like when you want your little kid to eat spinach and he doesn't want it, then you say, okay, spinach is good. You're going to be strong. You're going to be like Popeye. Don't you want to be like Popeye? Popeye's a strong guy. The next thing you know, the little kid, he's eating spinach. So what Missy is doing is she's saying, don't vote for this one, vote for that one, my great-great-great-great-great-grandfather. What happens is, people are so furious with Megs and that stupid little H of hers, they're going to vote for this guy. Yeah. Missy, you're so silly, Missy. Oh, I'm embarrassed. Okay, let's move on. Oh, the picture. I have to show you the picture because it's so ridiculous. I can't stand it. I cannot stand it. Look at the picture. Okay. Look at the bench. Do you see the bench? The bench. She's trying so hard to copycat. She is trying so hard to copycat Kate. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing how you want to copycat Kate, Missy. It is embarrassing. It's the same bench. Yeah, it's this. Take a peek. It's the same bench. Okay, let's wrap this up because, we know what she's up to. I think it's appropriate for any private citizen to comment. Yeah, but she's not a private citizen because, Missy, you have to give up your titles. You forgot one little thing. Get your titles out of the way. The titles are in the way of you and your husband to become private citizens. You know that? Yeah. He needs to stop trying to have a foot in both camps. He has to stop it. Yeah. He's royal. Oh, this is great. Royal when it suits him and private when it doesn't. Bravo, bravo. Yes, that's what I'm saying about for a year. Okay, turn on its head to the old phrase. The old phrase. I agree with what he says, but disagree with his right to say it. Bravo again. Maybe easier for Meghan and Harry to give it may be easier. Oh, poor thing. I feel sorry for the guy. He's trying to be very polite. Yeah, people who deal with real royals, they're highly educated people. Yeah, okay. She's highly educated in carpets.com. Her education comes from carpets.com. You know, it might be easier for Meghan and Harry to give up their royal titles altogether, given the business and political agenda they appear to want to pursue. Oh, you're so sweet. You're saying it in such a nice way. This is how I would say it. Okay, enough. Harry, get the heck out of that country. That country is not for you, man. That country is not for you. You're doing a lot of BS in that country. It's a beautiful, wonderful country. Go back to your grand. Megs, shut your mouth. Shut it. Put a zipper, tie it with some zip ties or whatever. Get a padlock. Get the key. Throw out the key. Shut up. And, you know, just carry on with your life, with your baby doll, and your backyard princess parties for all your friends, baking cookies. That's what she would do. She would go to, it's so ridiculous. I mean, first she has to shut her mouth. She has to, because, you know, somebody was saying that things are not going to turn out good for them. I'm telling you, things are not going to turn out good for both of them. Both of them, because what they're trying to do, oh, I know what they're trying to do. I'll tell you in my next video what they're trying to do, because I can't say it right now. What they're trying to do is something so, yeah. You heard that too, right? Yeah, I heard it. Yeah, you heard that, right? Yeah, I know. Yeah, if that's true, well, you know, heck, wait, you better get some 100 bodyguards, man. Get 100 bodyguards.